this video, we are going to be taking a look at 5 of the best gold glitches of all time. I've shown many gold glitches on my channel. In fact, probably hundreds of gold glitches throughout the years of Build a Boat for Treasure. But here are 5 that absolutely stood out more than any others. So be sure to stay tuned. Also, make sure to like the video, subscribe, turn on that notification bell. We're not going to waste any more time. Let's hop straight into it. And by the way, all of these glitches you can do because they're super easy to make and they take like less than 10 seconds to set up. So it's super easy. But we're not going to waste any more time. Let's hop straight into it. Now, first things first, I want to start off with the most iconic glitch inside of the game. It's one of the most iconic and it's super easy. You can do this with 3 different items using the hinge. I know I've shown this in pretty much like a bunch of videos in the past, but it is such a simple and easy gold grinder. You can use a firework like this. So you can place a firework, you can place a hinge block, make sure anchor block is turned off, and delete the chair. This right here, this entire glitch that you're looking at right here, also make sure you have shift lock turned on. It's going to be a little bit easier. But this entire glitch cost approximately 45 gold. Yes, this glitch costs 45 gold because the firework is actually a free item. You can actually redeem a code to get the firework. And the hinge is only 45 gold. So it's a win-win. And this thing will give you the maximum amount of gold every single time. But if you don't want to use the firework, you can also do it with a glue block as well, which the glue block you can get once again for free from a quest. So if we place this down and then we also grab ourselves a hinge block and we're going to eat ourselves a pink candy, we're going to delete the chair, hold spacebar, and just like this, we literally just glide all the way to the end. And ever since Roblox released the new 240 frames update where you can play in 240 frames, well, at least if you have a 240 frames monitor, you can actually tell the difference, and gold grinders are actually way smoother. And look at how smooth this is that we're just going through the stages. I'm not all the way going to the end, but you would get the maximum amount of gold possible. And then the final one you can do with this is by using a cake. But by the way, guys, this does not count as 4 grinders on the list. This is all going to count as 1 because it's all essentially just the same glitch, just using different items. But I feel like the cake is honestly the smoothest one. I don't know why. Just using the cake to do this is so ridiculously smooth, and I'm just sliding through the stages like nothing right now. It's like, what in the world? How is this even inside of the game? It's too good. All right, since we're going over the 5 greatest of all time, we have 1 down on the list, but we still have 4 more to go. Let's hop into the next one that I want to go over because this one is also extremely good. By the end of this video, you guys are going to have a full list of gold grinders that you can use at any point. So if you get bored of using one, you can use another one. And all of these are going to be amazing. So what we're going to do here is we're going to place ourselves a wood rod, and then we're going to grab ourselves a gold block, gold block, gold block, gold block, gold block, just like that. By the way, the gold block is once again a free item to get inside of the game. We're gonna place ourselves a hinge there. We're gonna go in the middle of the hinge like this, and then we're going to grab ourselves a glue block. Okay, so we're gonna grab our glue block, place it right about there. We're gonna delete the post, and we're just gonna go forward like this. Okay, we're gonna press spacebar, and just like this, we are. Whoa! Why did it just glitch out on me like that? Okay, but anyway, we're just gonna press spacebar, and essentially, once we get enough momentum and speed here, we're gonna be able to just glide through the stages. And if you get too low to the ground, you just press spacebar, and you go back up, and you literally could just glide to the end. It's literally as simple as that. This is also one of the most iconic gold grinders inside of the game. Oh my goodness! Except when you miss the end like that. Let's see if I can get back. Will I be able to do it? Will I be able to do it? Okay, let's delete this, and we fly this way. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna go up to the chest here. We're gonna claim our reward. Let's see how much gold we get. I know that we did go through the stages a little bit too fast, but we should still get about like 180 gold, I'm assuming, from doing that one right there. But let's find out. All right, so 165, but we did go through the stages pretty fast, so I can't understand that. But that gold glitch right there is, once again, such an extremely good, consistent, and reliable gold glitch that will essentially cost you like nothing to make. And same with this next one. All you're going to need for this next one is going to be a magnet. Okay, this is literally all you are going to need, and just a couple of other blocks, and you're going to be able to have, once again, another consistent gold grinder. So first things first, what we're going to do is we're going to place ourselves a wood rod just like this, and then we're going to grab ourselves a pilot seat like so. We're going to grab a wood rod facing this way, and then we're going to grab ourselves a hinge block, and we're going to make sure that the yellow part is facing towards towards here. Magnet right here on the front. So this magnet's gonna go right about there. And now you're done. Yes, you guys heard that right. You're literally done. Let's delete that. Activate the magnet. It's gonna give us this little boost in the air like this. And this is exactly what you want to happen. Now all you're going to do is just tap W, and you're just gonna go through the stages. Like, it's literally this easy, guys. Like, I literally cannot stress this enough. It does go pretty fast, but if you're trying to grind a lot of gold blocks super easy, this is good. It's still gonna pay you like over 100 gold super easily. And oh my gosh, what in the world is that, bro? What? All right, so this next gold grinder, which I'm gonna show you guys, you can literally touch a block and make gold. It takes about 5 minutes to set up, but after that, you are golden, and it is so awesome. This is one of the best gold glitches in the game that you guys have got to see. So this is actually pretty easy to make. All you're gonna want to do is place yourselves a cake on an edge of a seat and just make a platform. It really doesn't matter the size of the platform here. When I recorded this video, it was during the Christmas update, so that's probably why you're seeing Christmas trees around the map. But you want to place a spring right there on the end. But since the spring's updated, you probably want to place a block on the end, just that way you can place the spring straighter, because back then you couldn't place the springs super straight like that. But anyway, you're gonna place yourselves a plastic block right on the end of that spring, and then one on the ground, so that way it connects to the ground. Then you want to make sure that you actually save, so that way you have it all in place, and it should look like this. So once you have this, you're on to the next step. All we're going to do now is we're going to take this entire platform, we're going to attach a cake or a glue block or whatever you want to use to move it. I'm just gonna be using the cake and the glue block, and we're going to grab the hinge, and we're essentially just going to fly this thing to the stages. Okay, that's literally all we're going to do. We're gonna delete this, and we're just going to fly all the way over to, I believe it's like the second stage. So this would be the clock tower stage in this case, and then we're gonna anchor everything. Okay, but once we anchor everything, we're going to unanchor. The only thing we're going to anchor is the plastic block. Okay, that's the only thing we're gonna anchor. We're not gonna anchor anything else. And then we're gonna take our scale tool, and we're just gonna drag it upwards, and it's going to detach from our spring just like this. So we only have the pink block anchored. We moved it with the scale tool, and now we can fly this thing all the way back. We're not going to reset our character. We're just going to fly this thing all the way back over to our plot, and then from here we're just going to set it near the spawn point, because the spawn points is where we're going to be spawning every single time. And we're just going to go down here. We're just going to drop this thing. It really doesn't matter. I mean, the bigger platform the better. It really doesn't matter the size of the platform, but essentially now every time we touch this, it's going to like teleport our avatar to the stage, and it's going to think we're inside of the stage, but we're really not inside of the stage. So now every time we go up to this, we can get 36 gold by resetting our character, and we literally don't really have to do anything at all. But now that I think about it, you could probably make an insane gold grinder with this, with the spike blocks. I wonder if that's possible, because now the spike blocks can deal damage to us without having us reset characters. So I wonder if that is a possibility. But this is by far one of the most overpowered glitches in the game by far. I mean, it really doesn't like stand next to some of the AFK gold grinders, but it is still really, really good. I mean, essentially all you're doing is just clicking reset character, and that's pretty much it. That's literally all you have to do. But that leaves us with one more spot with one of the best gold grinders and glitches inside of the game. Now, I would put Barkytron and Golden Phoenix's insane grinder that can make like 1.4 million gold in a day, but not a lot of players have the amount of blocks that it takes to make that. So I want to keep it simple. I want to keep it basic, but still really, really good. And this one, I actually want to challenge myself, because I want to just make one on the spot just to show you guys that you can make an AFK grinder, or apologies, not AFK grinder, but gold grinder out of pretty much anything inside of the game. You can make anything work if you really wanted to. For example, right here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place myself a line of titanium blocks here, and then I'm going to grab myself a pilot seat. So we're going to take a pilot seat just like this, and then what I'm going to do from here is, since this is pretty heavy, actually no, scratch that. We're not going to do that. We could do one with a magnet like that, but I already showed you guys a magnet one. Okay, so for this one, we're simply going to sit inside of a chair. We could take a glue block or a cake block. It's going to work the same way. I'm going to place myself a cake block, so we're going to go 1, 2, just like that, and then we're going to grab ourselves, let's do 2 thrusters here. So we're going to place 2 thrusters right here on the back of our avatar like this. Okay, but now we're going to grab ourselves some balloons, and I guarantee you guys, I'm just making this thing up right here on the spot. I guarantee you this is going to work very, very well for us. Okay, so we're first going to activate all these balloons, and our objective here is for these balloons to lift us in the air, but not too much in the air, because we don't want to go too high up. Okay, but let's go like this. Oh gosh, I deleted the, do not want to delete the thruster. Okay, let's go. Place 2 here. We're gonna delete this. So now if we jump, we're just gonna activate both of these thrusters here, okay? And now I'm literally not even touching my keyboard, and we're literally just going through the stages right now. I probably should have used a faster thruster, but I can activate this one now. And look it, my hands aren't even on my keyboard. We're just going to the end like this. It's a super straight line, and we're now at the end treasure. It's as simple as that, guys. And if we want to go down, we simply just start removing balloons, just like this. Then we activate this to go all the way to the end. Oh no, it ran out. But you guys can use other thrusters for this. But you guys can see just how easy it is. Use balloons and thrusters. You can even equip this with a jetpack and have even more like abilities. I mean, there's literally so many gold grinders inside the game that you can do, but I just wanted to leave the 5th one up to you guys because you guys can make your own, and it'll most likely work. Like, you could do a lot of things with magnets, with hinges, with thrusters, with jets. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Let me know down below anything you guys come up with. If you guys come up with like a crazy gold grinder, let me know down below. But be sure to drop a big thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys all inside of the next one. Peace out and goodbye.